हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल ओमनी ज्ञान। मेरे चैनल ओमनी ज्ञान में आप सब लोगों का फिर से बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। सो टुडे इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वीडियो बिकॉज टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस द इंपॉर्टेंट लेसन्स फ्रॉम इंग्लिश एंड एडिशनल इंग्लिश which have possibilities from where questions may come this year in your 2023 class 10 board exams. Okay, so English and additional English for class 10 important lessons. Okay, so without any delay, let us simply start. Now let us see which questions had come in the year, or which lessons had come, in fact not questions, which lessons had come from the year 2022. Let us discuss about English first, okay, and then I will discuss on additional English. So in the year 2022, that is last year, from prose section there were questions from the lesson powder names, there were questions from the lesson the demon with the matted hair, and there were questions from the lesson 14. okay, so in 3 lesson से questions आया था from prose, all right, from the story portion, from prose. Okay, now that means what? There are 2 more lessons left, right? There are 3 more lessons left. Now this year's probable lessons, obviously if last year these 3 lessons, questions from these 3 lessons have come, that means this year you have possibility. And as you know that you have to write, there are 3 questions and you have to write any one from prose, right? There are 3 questions. So question number 1 from powder arms, question number 2 from the demon with the matted hair, question number 3 from 14. You have to write any one out of these 3. So this year there are chances that questions will come from, or questions might come, will be a very wrong word here, not will. Questions might come from, they might focus questions from these 3 lessons: Great Expectations, Romeo and Juliet, Monkey's Paw. So again, total 3 questions, and you have to attempt how many? Any one, right? Okay, so you please pay attention, pay your full focus on these 3 lessons. In 3 lessons पे आप अपना पूरा focus दीजिए. Great Expectations, Romeo and Juliet, The Monkey's Paw. I have given some important questions on my channel. आप देख लीजिए, please see those important questions that I have given on my channel already. Those questions are very important. Okay, please go through these questions. Okay, those questions that I have uploaded already very nicely. So this year there are high expectations that questions will come from these 3 lessons from prose section. Okay, from the story part. Let us now look at poetry. Last year English lessons from 2020. So last year which lessons have come, which questions from which lessons had come? The Solitary Reaper, Exiled and the Village Schoolmaster. तो इन 3 लेसन से लास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चंस आया था आपका, राइट? आई थिंक यू ऑलरेडी हैव द क्वेश्चन पेपर. इफ यू डू नॉट हैव द क्वेश्चन पेपर, you can download it from the website www.mbose.in. ठीक है, you can download from this website also, right? Now the Solitary Reaper, Exiled and Village Schoolmaster already came last year. Now here also you see there are 3 questions, and out of those 3 you have to write any one. It's not it, you have to write any one. Okay, so here you see that since these lessons have already come, now this year's probable lessons. So this year high chances are there that questions from the Gift of India will be asked and questions from life will be asked. Now as I told you that you have to write any one out of 3. So there will be one more lesson included from the poetry section. Now which one? This I cannot tell you very nicely, because out of these 3 any one lesson may be included here. Either the Solitary Reaper or Exiled or the Village Schoolmaster might be included here. ठीक है, तीनों में से कोई एक यहाँ पे वो लोग डाल सकते हैं. This I cannot tell you. But anyways, because you have to write any answer, any one, so you pay full focus on these 2 lessons very nicely. Okay, right? इन 2 lessons पे आप बहुत अच्छे focus कीजिए, you will definitely get common. All right, I think you've understood this thing. Okay, now let us study about additional English. Additional English lessons from 2022. Last year from the prose section, high dive had come last year. Questions from Out of Business had come last year, and questions from War had come last year. Okay, right? Now let us see this year. High probability is पोस्टमास्टर, द लेडी और द टाइगर। ठीक है, इन दोनों में से इस साल क्वेश्चंस आ सकता है। एंड आई थिंक आउट ऑफ एनी 4 you have to write, out of any 3, I'm sorry, out of any 3 you have to write 1 here again, right? So out of 3 you have to write any one. That means again here they might add, इस साल postmaster तो आएगा this year definitely. I have expectation that questions from the postmaster will be asked, questions from the lady of the tiger will be asked, because last year questions did not come from these 2 lessons, right? And for number 3, any one of these lessons might be added. Questions from any of these lessons would be added. Any one lesson, कोई भी एक lesson से यहाँ पे question आ सकता है, either high dive or out of business or war. Okay, तो आप इसको भी अच्छे से prepare करके जाइए. Otherwise, you will definitely get common. I'm quite sanguine. Okay, because this is the pattern. I'm just talking about the pattern. But still there is a risk. It is better to study everything. आप सब कुछ पढ़ के जाइए तो risk factor कम होता है. There is very less risk factor अगर आप पूरा prepare होते हैं, है ना? If you are fully prepared, because MBOSE had never declared that if last year a question had come this year we will not set. ऐसा तो कोई बात है नहीं. They had not said anything like that. So it is better to prepare everything, but just to lessen the burden, आपका burden थोड़ा कम करने के लिए मैं आज के ये वीडियो लेकर आया हूँ. Okay, in order to lessen your burden, I brought this video so that it will help you a little bit. Okay, lessen your burden. So you focus very nicely on these 2 lessons. Okay, and for number 3 you can check from 2022's lessons also. इनमें से कोई भी एक आ सकता है. Now let us discuss about the poetry. So last year in 2022, which are the 3 lessons that from where questions had been asked? Questions had been asked from the education of nature, questions had been asked from swimmers, and questions had been asked from river. Again there will be 3 questions and you have to answer any one. So this had already come last year. ये last year already आ चुका है. ठीक है. Now this year what is left? The man with the hoe is left and if is left. So maximum focus you must pay on these 2 lessons. But again it is good if you can study everything. Okay. So you focus on the man with the hoe and if, and for the third question they might pull one lesson from here. Which one that will be, that obviously nobody can tell. Either it will be from the education of nature or swimmers or river. तो कोई भी एक यहाँ से वो पुल कर सकते हैं here, यहाँ पे. अब तीनों में से कोई भी एक हो सकता है. So these are the probable lessons that I feel from English and additional English which have high chances of coming this year. I have given some important questions on my channel. You can watch the video. I have also uploaded it on my website also, omnigyan.net, www.omnigyan.net. You can go there also and you can get the questions from there also. All right. So these are the most important lessons from where this year's question might come. Okay, they might focus maximum questions from these lessons. Actually this is nothing but just an analysis, but still even after making this video I would still like to suggest all of you that it is always better if you go through all the lessons, the questions answers from all the lessons very nicely, because you have got sufficient time also after your selection test. Your selection tests were over, most of your selection tests were over in the month of October itself. From November, December, January you had enough time to complete your lessons. So I hope that all of you are prepared, well prepared for your exams. And I have made videos on grammar and compositions also, article writing, story writing, email writing, letter writing, voice change, reported speech, prepositions, idioms. You can go through your textbook, page number 431 till page 441. For idioms you can go through your textbook, and there is nothing else. Okay, I hope your preparation is okay, and if there is anything that you want from me, I will definitely provide you. Okay, you can comment in the comment section if there is anything that you want. Okay, regarding notes, I have also uploaded all the notes on my website. I just gave you www.omnigyan.net. okay, you can access. Even on YouTube also I have uploaded those videos. Okay, so that's all from me for today. Thank you so much. for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, like and share my videos. With love from Omni Gyan, and all the best to all of you. Thank you so much.